committee today, February 18th. It's 1:05 or something like that. 1:02. Thanks, girl. Okay, so if anybody has any corrections to the minutes, speak now. Okay, then if there are none, the minutes from the last meeting are approved. So our item 1A is confirming the reappointment actually to the Onondaga County Water Authority, John Doherty, who was a legislator, and I think he's vice chair. He's still vice chair?
No, he actually came off the board and now Onondaga.
Okay, so he came off and now, because he used to be vice chair.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I remember that. Okay, so would anybody like to bring a motion to accept legislator Deb Cody? Second from Cody Kelly. Any discussion? All in favor? Okay, welcome back to the Aqua Board, John Doherty. Okay, so now we have Elizabeth Val-Martin coming up from the Office of Environment to talk about ash tree management program.
Hi.
Continuing, yes. How are you?
Thank you for having me back. So we are asking for another bond resolution to continue with the ash tree management program. So obviously this is my first year with it, but not for the counties. For anybody who needs the background, this has been going on for several years because the Emerald Ash Board did come through Onondaga County and decimated it. But Onondaga County chose to do a proactive management plan that addresses the hazard trees, because anything that's impacted by the Emerald Ash Borer, it starts to become a hazard tree once it goes into decline and it dies. Treatment, so we're still continuing to treat 591 trees, not the original 591 trees. Some of them have been taken out of the program, but what's exciting about having been doing this program for so many years is some of the saplings that weren't counted in the original inventory have now reached that stage where they can be treated and continue on. So the ASH is a fast-growing program. So we've been able to kind of move along and actually have fresh, young, growing ash trees. And then we've been, for where things have been taken out, we've been planting non-ash trees. Now, I say we. The Office of the Environment manages the program, so thank you for the funds. And the Soil Water Conservation District does the actual contracting, they coordinate the tree planting, and they coordinate with the consultants who do the injections. So the last year, almost 5,000 trees were still removed, and you know, there's still a few years left of this program.
So I was on Soil and Water Conservation Board when this was in full effect, and I wasn't aware that we were still going to be injecting trees.
Yes.
So so is it mostly at Onondaga Lake Park, or where are we doing?
Yes.
Where's the concentration?
So it's in the big parks.
Okay.
It is in where the big parks are. For the most part in the big parks, when the trees are taken out, they're replanted with non-natives.
Right.
But off in the edges is where there's no mowing happening, is where the saplings have kind of taken off.
Okay.
And because ash is a fast-growing tree, they've been able to capture those, and because they haven't been infected, to treat them. So, but it's remaining around 590 trees staying in treatment.
And you only inject once, or you have to go back and re-inject?
No, every 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
So,
And is there a hope that
they're in treatment.
treatment? They are. And you know what? One of the the little things that Soil and Water does that is so wonderful. Like, I remember getting phone calls about, you're taking all these trees down, but they started putting educational signs to let people know why they were doing it and that they'd be replanted, which I think communication is important to our public. So I appreciate that piece of the program.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't done any outreach in the last couple of years. We talked about that with Teresa Link about maybe some type of messaging to remind people, but also to kind of share the successes. The fact that we do have young ash trees because of this management plan says a lot, hopefully long enough to kind of hang out for that parasitic wasp to be developed, and you know, maybe there'll still be ash trees to be saved once they have that more natural treatment with the parasitic wasp that'll kill and eat the emerald ash borer. I think it eats it. I think it just kills it. I don't remember.
Spits it back out.
Doesn't
So
matter.
one of the questions I have is that in the past there was like a voluntary program that was sent to villages and towns if you wanted to opt in, and not everybody took advantage of it, but I know a couple. Marcellus did, I know Skinyathis did. Is there any plan or to do that again, or is this just focusing on our parks at this point?
For the bonding, it's just about county lands.
Okay.
But that's, I didn't know that,
Mhm.
so I will definitely take note of that. I know that I talked to a couple of months ago. One of the things that the office is doing is we're also doing that tree canopy assessment.
Yeah.
And so that led us to talk to towns of Van Buren and Lysander, because they're taking down trees also, but everybody just wants to plant trees, and so trying to work together to do tree planting is one of the things I hope to move forward with.
Anybody else? Okay, so thank you so much, Elizabeth. So can I get a motion to approve item 2A? Legislator Deb Cody and seconded by Mr. Brown. All in favor? Aye. Aye, and it passes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Okay, Shannon was here. There she is. I'm like, where'd she go? Oh, she's sitting there. I couldn't see you.
I know, I was hiding out one behind my laptop.
This is item 3A. Shannon Hardy from Water Environment Protection is here with a request for a transfer resolution.
Yeah, this is an end of year closeout, just a cleanup. When we did a budget transfer, I want to say it was like in October, November of last year. This is all related to the sludge dryer. We took a shot, we thought we had the right number, we were $35,000 short. So all we're looking for is the authorization to transfer from salaries, which we have a surplus in, to the 400 account, the 410 account to cover this additional overage.
You're close?
You're close.
You're close.
So it's operational now?
And we are working through the various safety issues to get it fully up and running. But yeah, we've had it running. Some of the issues that we keep running into is just the environmental stuff. So we're tweaking it. We're doing a lot of environmental testing and working with staff. So we're close.
Anybody else? No one wants to visit on site? It's the only building I walked out of. I couldn't stop. But it's important.
It is important.
It's not sexy, but it's necessary. Thanks very much, Shannon.
Any
Okay.
questions?
No, I think we're all good.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get a motion to approve 3A? Okay, Legislator Kelly, and the second, Deb Cody. All in favor? It passes, and we are adjourned. Okay.